What's going on, YouTube? Fuzzy Wuzzy, got a fresh one on the hook. Come on in the garage, I'll tell you about it. Here it is. I know, another Ford. I don't try to get Fords. I don't know why, but that's all. I tried to buy a Saturn the other day, but the guy sold it. So, it's not like I choose Fords, but whatever. '04 Ford Freestar. She's in decent shape, not that rusty. It was $500. It runs, it drives. Just got a lot of bullshit wrong with it, little shit. The exhaust leaks, the rear brakes grind, the engine has a vacuum leak. It idles high, you could hear it. And that power window doesn't work. It goes down, but it needs help going back up. The power sliding door, the handle doesn't work on the inside. Little bullshit like that. And that's about it. A lot of nickel and dime shit, a lot of cheap shit. And since I'm only in this thing $500 and it's in pretty good shape, I think I'm going to do all right on it. I think I'm going to do really well because this is not a base option van. This bitch has got the DVD player, the plastic wood grain inside, the leather. She's loaded, so that brings premium price. This is an Ohio car. I didn't have to go to Michigan to get this one like I normally do. Open. I got it from Sandusky, Ohio. When I was there, I tried to find Tom Callahan. I couldn't find him anywhere. Maybe he was at Callahan Auto Parts. I looked for him. I couldn't find him. I was disappointed. But anyway, leather's in good shape. It's not a bad van. It's not bad at all. I'm going to do all right on it. The rear latches, see that piece of rope there? I guess these vans got a problem that the rear latches, what they attach to, they rust out. And it's a common thing, so I got to look into that. Amongst the other handful of little things. But still, I think I'm going to do just fine. So, take you guys along. Find anything weird, I'll fire up this camera and show you guys. Alright, I'm going to get to poking around. Okay, YouTube. Sin number one for this van. The guy said the rear pad isn't there, which is why I was making all that noise. When he said it wasn't there, I didn't think he meant it literally wasn't there. But it wasn't there. The pad's here on the front, but nothing on the back. It was grinding right on the piston. And the bolts were never seized, so that's good. I mean, somebody took care over the maintenance. You can see never seized on the studs here behind the rotors. So that's a good sign. Somebody took care when this van was getting its maintenance. But I want to know where the fuck the pad goes. How does it come out? Where did it go? I would love to know the story behind that. How does that shit happen? Okay, that's sin number one. I'll show you sin number two. You see that gap in there? I don't know how the hell you do that, but that needs taken care of. The sway bar end links, those are shot. If they don't make any noise, I'm not fucking changing them. We'll take it for a ride once I get the brakes done. YouTube. So I got that figured out. It needs brakes. Need to play with the flange. Let's address this vacuum leak or supposed vacuum leak. The guy said he had it checked out and it has a vacuum leak. Let's find out. I got my smoker hooked up to it. It's smoking. I made that myself. I didn't design it. I'm not that smart. I'll leave a link in the description to whose video I watched and how to make this. But I got it tied in right there. I pulled the line off the power booster. You can't see it. Pulled the line off the power booster, tied it in right there. She's smoking good. So let's cover up this intake. Now we wait. Oh shit, that's kind of a shitty seal. Oh well. That's a really shitty seal. Now we wait a couple minutes. Yeah, that's leaking. Alright. I'll bring you back when I find a leak. If I find a leak. Got it. There it is. At the PVC line. PCV, PVC? PCV valve. There you go. You can see it smoking along down there. You know, I'm really an idiot. I should have done a visual inspection first. I would have seen that. They got tape wrapped around it. But whatever. It's been sitting here for a couple minutes, and I don't see smoke coming from anywhere else. Not from the bottom of the intake, not from the EGR valve. Just there, so it's pretty good. She's tight. Cool. Add that to the parts list. What's going on, YouTube? At my local pick apart. Kind of windy, and I'm doing this with my phone, so I don't know how well it's going to turn out. See if I can find me a Freestar here. On the internet said they got 3 of them. I think that's a Windstar. See if I can find a Freestar. I don't know if they're different or not, so I'm just gonna go with what I know will work. Normally I wouldn't go here just to get one power window motor. I would wait to find out everything else that the van needs. But man, it's like 60 degrees today, so you know what, I'll take advantage. Because who knows, I might not have to come back. Oh, what's this? Freestar or Windstar? Freestar or Windstar? 2001. It's a Windstar. Oh yeah, earlier today I sold that. What's going on, man? Earlier today I sold that silver Freestar. I got $1,400 for it, so you know what? It's alright. It's out of my hair. I made a little bit of money. It wasn't worth the effort, but that poor van doesn't know what it's got in store. It's on its way to Sandusky to be a taxi cab. That fucking thing's gonna run till the day it dies. That poor van. What are you? Windstar, you son of a bitch. Windstar. Windstar, motherfucker. Windstar. It's windy out here. How about this red guy here? That's a Windstar. Windstar, Windstar. Motherfucker. Alright, well, I'll bring you back when I find it. There you have it, YouTube. 10 minutes later, there she is. She's been replaced before. Made in the Philippines. That is not a Ford part. Could also tell because the rivets weren't the same. Tell you what, man, that little guy saved the day. Moving it up and down, 12 volt M12. Highly recommended to take to the yard. Move power windows. Alright, peace. See you at home.